If you followed all tutorials for tag, you now have a playable game where you can host a session, join, server spawns your character, and then you can play the game until time runs out. Special emphasis on how the server spawns the third-person character in the game mode and then possesses it with the new player controller that is then delivered to the new player. Now we want to have names above players' heads to see who is who in the game. We will store these names in the third-person character blueprint in a new string variable. Set to replicated because server will be the one setting it, and make sure instance editable and expose on spawn are enabled. This way, when we head to game mode, we can refresh the node spawning our third-person character and have that variable available here. We'll set it to the player name found in player controller's player state. This name is the same as your Steam name if you're using online subsystem Steam. Now we need to show this name above the third-person character. We'll use widgets for that, so make a new widget wPlayerName. Inside, place a new text component centered to the middle of the canvas, and for the text we want that player name variable, which is stored in the third-person character blueprint. So make a new third-person character variable in here and make a new binding for the text you just placed. There, use player character's player name as the text. To make this widget appear, go back to the third-person character blueprint and add a widget component, which is a widget in 3D. Select our new wPlayerName widget and set space to screen. This way, it won't change the scale on the screen and be always above players' heads. You can't see it in here because it doesn't work in editor, neither in the game because it's displaying a blank name. To make it work, go to begin play in the third-person character and make a new event, which will cast the widget object of this component into wPlayerName widget and set its player character variable to the current character. Lastly, call this event on begin play. You can see it's working, but we don't want to see our own name, so we'll just hide the widget on begin play if we are the one controlling our character. There should be a simpler way just by clicking on Own or No See, but for widget components with screen space option that sadly doesn't work for some reason. And there you have it. Before you leave, make sure to check out my Discord server where you can share your projects and get some useful feedback. See you next time.